Tell me a little bit about GMP Properties, how long you guys have been working. You mentioned the 100 doors, but tell me a little bit how you guys got started and a little history of the company.
Yeah, for sure. So GMP Properties, in its essence that it is today, has been around for 7 years. It was an evolution. My brother opened this company about 15 years ago. How he and I got started in this is we were owners of rental units. And at the time, this is, before internet marketing and, SEO and Google ad clicks and everything, where, there wasn't a lot of easy ways to find people. So my brother thought at the time, well, why don't I just, put a website together? If people need my services, I'm already doing it for myself.
Right.
So he did that, and lo and behold, he started getting hits from people who needed this kind of service. So just to kind of back it up, we're a residential property manager. We specialize in single family homes, small multiplexes. So we really get into a piece of business, especially in the Halton area, that not a lot of people do. So, it was there was a lot of need in the market for what our services were. About 7 years ago, my brother was looking to transition out of the business. I was looking actually to get out of the corporate world and kind of get my retirement business, what I could build for retirement. So my brother and I had spoke, and he wanted to sell me the business. I wanted to buy it, but I'd never done property management before, and was not really, and I didn't have any skill set for it, other than my own, experience in real estate. So I said to him, give me 6 months, teach me the business. If at the end of 6 months everything is what you say, I'll buy the second half. So he said, yep, okay, that's great. We drew up an agreement. I bought half of the company, and we went through all of we split up the workload. He handled. We took a look at what our strengths were. Took a look at what our weaknesses were. He really excels on the operational side. He excels dealing with tenants. What he didn't like was, the customer side, keeping the customers up to date, the communication level that owners have an expectation for. He struggled with that. So I came in and I took over that piece. So we got to that 6 months marker, and I came back to him and I said, okay, everything's what you said. So let's go. I'll buy the second half. And he said, well, you know what? Now that you do that part, that was what I didn't like about the business. So we agreed to maintain our partnership, and we've been flourishing ever since. It's funny, from those times, I think we only have 2 clients left from that previous age to kind of where we are now. But what we did versus how we run now is a lot different. So we brought systems in, high levels of communication, high levels of keeping track of tenants, where they are, payments, et cetera, et cetera. So we've really revamped that business, because the way it was built on spreadsheets, it was difficult to grow. So now we are in a place where we can handle, I won't call it unlimited growth, but a lot more growth than where we are.
Awesome. Congratulations on that. 7 good years. So you worked with your brother for 7 years in a business, and you guys are still friends after all that?
We are. It's a good point. We sat down right at the beginning, and really we wrote down what we saw as each other's weaknesses, and we kind of hashed it out right at the beginning, and now we kind of just keep each other to task. So it's been successful. Now part of that success is we take pieces of the business that we each don't like. So it's easy to have a partner who takes care of a side of the business. I won't say I don't like it, and I won't say he won't like it, but we have strengths that move to a certain part of the business, and so when you have a strength and you're allowed to excel at that strength, it makes it an easy partnership.